welcome. Who am I? Who is this? Who are we? Welcome. It's Riot. We're back. We're playing a new game. We're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's go. Hold on. Do I have to? No, I'm not gonna turn. Yeah, we'll play it in order, I guess. I'm assuming this is in order because there's the other games too that we need to. Anyway. Hello, I'm here. I'm alive. Oh, gasp. Okay. We're alive. We're okay. I'm here. Hi, sorry it took so long. Right away. Damn it, why me? Why you indeed? I can't get caught not like this. So, wait, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I jumped into this game not knowing a whole lot. Make it look like he did it. Make it look like you did it. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new series. It's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. That's early. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Like, I don't wake up at 4 in the morning sometimes. Boy, am I nervous. Welcome. Welcome. How many times can I say welcome in the first, 2 minutes of the video? It's because I was gone for so long. I'm sorry for that, by the way. A lot of personal things happened, but we're back now. So everything is A-okay. I almost knocked over my microphone. Everything's fine. Do I need keys? No, I think I only need my mouse, so I'll be fine. Oh, hiya, Chief. Mia! Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Don't. Computer. I just saw the little loading. Ugh. Oh, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Autoplay. Should I autoplay? No, it'll go too fast for me, huh? Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Isn't that, compromising? Or because of bias or whatever? Kind of owe my current job to him. What? One of the reasons I became an attorney. That's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Well, it's over. Well, before it even began, huh? My life, everything, it's all over. Alrighty, me too, Mia. Is that your client screaming over there? Oh no! Yeah, it's him. Okay. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. What? It sounds like he wants to die. No, really. Yeah. Oh, Nick. Okay. Butz. Hey. Hey there, Larry Butz. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Wait, what? No, you're not. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Wait, what is happening? What's wrong? I want to know. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finish? I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. Okay, so they were dating? Married? Dating? Married? The person responsible for... Oh, girlfriend. Okay. For your girlfriend's death. How convenient. The newspapers say it was you. Oh, I see. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Please tell me. My first case is a fairly simple one. Is a murder trial a simple first case? A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend I don't know why I read that as since grade school. When I see grade, I think of first grade. I don't know why. It's just like the earliest grade you can be other than kindergarten, but whatever. Our school had a saying when something smells, it's usually the butts. Why would your school have that saying? What kind of reputation did Larry have? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. What? He has a knack for getting himself in a... Why are you friends with this guy? One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Oh no! But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. What do you owe him for? And that's just what I'm going to do. What did he do for you? August 3rd, 10 o'clock. Same, that was like 3 minutes ago. In the 3 minute span, we got that Phoenix is a new defense attorney or a lawyer of some sort. Usually, I'm guessing it's defense because I think you played. Like, yeah, I think you only played as a defense lawyer in all the games. I'm not sure. Um, that he's new. His first case, he could potentially realistically compromise it because he has a bias towards his friend. And 3, it's a murder trial. That's crazy. In 3 minutes. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. Payne. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. That's not very confident of you, Phoenix. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial would decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. I wasn't nervous at all. Actually, that was a lie. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. It's a funny word to be written out like that. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hand shaking, eyesight fading, mom spaghetti. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Mia Faye Larry. Oh, the defendant, Larry Butz. The defendant. Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor. Correct. I love the little animations on these little. Are they drawings? Is it hand drawn? No, it can't be, right? Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case cover to cover, case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Mia, help! Mia, help! You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. Nice save, Phoenix. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Me too, Mia. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press OK to check it anytime. Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. Cinder block. It's the only one that made sense. Cinder block. I wouldn't even dare. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Cinder block. Correct. That one really got me. I don't know why. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... Well, she was hit. Strangled, poisoned. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Excuse me. Oh my god. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I have a few reasons why we shouldn't proceed. Proceed, Your Honor. You seem very much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Oh my god, I love it. The camera shaking is so, like, anime style. Well then, excuse me. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. What's that little black spot on it? I see. The court accepts it into evidence. So what is this right here? What's going on here? Why does it look weird? Statue of the Thinker. Maybe it's a plaque for the name. It's rather heavy. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. Dunk. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Oh, did he just say he wanted to die outside? Oh, Phoenix, you're screwed. This could be bad. It could be very bad. Oh, man. Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Quick question. You do know that they... Okay, never mind. The old dad I was about to say. I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my calls or seeing me ever. That she dumped you, buddy. What's it to you anyway? He's supposed to be asking these questions. Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by being dumped. Yeah, it is. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh no. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Oh no. What do you mean one of them? I'm stressed. And this is the tutorial. Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Oh, what a cute little passport. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, day before the murder. Hey, July 30th. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. Oh, his little cheekies. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. What's wrong with that? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. And what's wrong with that? She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Let her be. Dude. You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Hey! Don't speak ill on the dead. She was just trying to live her life. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Yeah. Did he not just... Again, outside the courtroom. Should I wait and see what happens or stop him from answering? Wait and see what happens and stop him from answering. Does it matter? I guess not. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Why are you sweating? Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Shut up, Larry. That chicken she-dog. Oh no. He's twitching. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Oh my... Thunk. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Please. I believe the accused... How do you say... That's hard to say. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. That's really hard to say. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Dude, the little cheeks, dude. Oh, how cute. Well, did you or did you not? I love this style of the game. Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't. You just say yes or no, man. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly, stop him from answering. But he was there. right? Just have him answer. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Was that wrong? Well, Mr. Butz? Do chill. Don't tell a don't don't call him dude. She wasn't home, man. So like I didn't see her. Jesus Christ. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime? What? Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw it? Saw it? Mr. Frank saw it? To the stand? Oh my god, that's funny. Hey, it's this guy! Mr. Saw it, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw it, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness's account, okay? Testimony. Oh, okay. Oh, different music! I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6. It's weird to see noon and then a 6. It's not 12. Noon to 6 on the day of the crime. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin with your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. All right, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Okay. Or is your client really guilty? Ding! How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and point out contradictions in the testimony. Cross-examination. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was doubt. What? Time of death, loss of blood, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. The time exactly 1 p.m. But she died at 4 to 5. Mm. You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime around 4 p.m. After 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Sweat, sweat, sweat. Oh, that? Oh, oh goodness. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. No way. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It? Yeah, Mr. Saw It. More like who done it? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Well, Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Again? The time of discovery. What? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Wait, what? That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. What? You can't just... You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Taped program? But wasn't the blackout? There's no way. When I found, there's a voice saying it was probably coming from the television, but there was a blackout. 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Voice saying it was probably coming from the television. But there was a blackout. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. The defense has a point. I sure do. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? No, he doesn't. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, wait. I remember now. Mr. Saw It, can you please? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. I agree. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear testimony once more, please. Not one more, please. Hearing the time. Hearing the time? Hearing the time? I didn't hear the time. I saw it. You saw it. That's hilarious. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the table clock. What? That must have been what I saw. Wait, what? You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Wait. What did he just say? I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon? The It's a clock! Wait, but we don't know that! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne, as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. What? I just pointed it out because I thought it was like the plaque. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. They could just change this up. This whole trial is... Okay, whatever. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct, that this is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah! Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment, knew the victim went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Let's go, Phoenix! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. I'm losing my voice. Yes, Your Honor. I'm losing my voice by reading out loud. I haven't done this in forever. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Jesus. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, whoa! Hey! Not my Phoenix. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. You saw it? Okay, I'll stop. He killed her and should burn, give him death. Shut up with your stupid hairpiece. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Now, you're in a world of pain, sir. Okay, I'll stop. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw It heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's battery as the neighbors try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25! That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:20... Wait, what? 8:25. 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw It heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw It, try to talk your way out of this one. Breathing heavily. Hairpiece gone. Tie askew. He's done for. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support that you flip-flop so easily, Mr. Sir. To support your claim. Yuck. Yuck! Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. Thunk. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sott. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal, you are. You lawyers are all slime. You're slime. Grr, I almost had him. Damn it. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Mia, help. Yes, let's go! Not so fast, Mr. Sott. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Mia. I'm your chief. Listen up, Wright. Let's go! Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think! Like the thinker! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. Mia, unhelpful. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? It would be 3 hours slow. Apparently arrived home in Paris the day before the murder. Wait, 7:30 the day before the murder. The day before, 3 hours slow? The day before the murder. Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Why would it be 3 hours slow? What's the time difference? Where are we? The time difference. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Wait, what are we running the bases on? Where is this located? Because it could be ahead. Piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond it. That's what it is, right? That the clock isn't ahead, it's not behind, it's ahead. Oh, tough words. So you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence. Let us see it. Right here. The day before the murder. The clock is ahead. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day, before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Where's from here to Paris? Where is from here to Paris? Are we assuming this is in Japan? Maybe? When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Oh. Well, clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Let's go, Phoenix. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say Mr. Did It? Try it. Try me. Try me. Oh, God. Dead. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty. Let's go. Yes, sir. And with that, this court is adjourned. Adjourned. That's a funny word to be written out. I don't think I've seen half of the words that I speak in English ever written out. It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. Oh no! While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh no! August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. This is still the same day. Woo! I still can't believe we won. Right! Good job in there. Yay, Mia! Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. So cute! If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh no, Butz. My life is over. Larry! You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Don't say that. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. What's wrong? But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... never mind. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Harry Butz? This game was funny. Yeah. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz innocent. Thanks, I really owe you. This is funny. Oh, God. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Larry. Please. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Oh, that's really sweet. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. A memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. It's okay. I've never seen that written out either. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Wait, what? Wait. What the heck is she talking about? No, I'd like to know. My badge? Well, it's the statue, right? Because she kept it. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Relax, Phoenix. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. Ah, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. How cute is that? Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Oh, what a nice message. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him, Larry. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Mia! And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What? The end? Wait, what does he mean? Episode 2. The first turnabout. Clear episode 1. Oh god. Save your progress up to this point. Yes, sir. Right here. Beautiful. Go back. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, oh, oh. No, 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 stop. We have to stop the episode. We can't, we can't, we can't, we can't. We'll leave it here. How do I stop? Uh, not backspace. Options, delete, shift, I'm trying everything. It's not working. How do I get out of this? Should I get out of this? Do I leave it here? Well, I guess we'll just have to continue the episode right away. Thank you so much for joining me in this beginning of a new adventure. It's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, episode 1. We finished it. That was great. That was great. That was so much fun. I love like point and click adventure like puzzle games. We will. Oh man, I'm out of breath. That was fun. I love the animations. I love the visuals. The reading I have to get better at. I do have to get better at. And I love the whole like action shots. They're really fun. It's very anime-esque. It's fun. I really enjoyed that. We'll continue. We'll do episode 2. We will. We'll end up doing all of this. But we're gonna start right here. I don't know how to pause the game. I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna leave it here. Hello, this is Maya. Who's Maya? We'll find out next episode. With that, I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your morning, day, and your night. Goodbye.